A band of fast-moving thunderstorms has swept over Sydney and parts of eastern NSW, briefly drenching and buffeting those caught outside. The Bureau of Meteorology still has a severe weather warning out for the northeast corner of NSW for destructive winds and large hailstones. It has cancelled a severe weather alert for the Sydney metro area. Emergency services converged on Curry Curry in the Hunter after a community centre partially collapsed during severe weather shortly after 2 p.m. The northern beaches copped it early on Monday and may have some of the worst of the afternoon storms. Photo Nick Moyer firefighters said the roof of the Curry Curry Community Centre had caved in during a thunderstorm that also brought down trees in the area. Paramedics transported 2 people to hospital with minor injuries. More than 3,000 homes were without power in Weston, Palau Main, Curry Curry, Mulbring and Maitland. The Department of Education said Curry Curry Public School would be closed on Monday due to storm damage. Parts of Sydney had their coldest November weekend in 21 years. Photo Nick Moyer. The main risk is damaging winds. Andrew Haig, a duty forecaster at the Bureau, said before the storms hit Sydney at around 1 p.m. The rapid pace of the storms, though, meant most areas avoided falls of much more than 5 millimeters. Snow has been falling today on parts of the Australian Alps. Photo Perisher resort exceptions included areas near Sydney Airport such as Sans Souci, which collected about 10 millimeters more from the event. Brett Dutchke, a senior meteorologist with WeatherZone, said, "We're as good as done for storms in Sydney for the rest of Monday," he said, adding the next chance of showers will probably be on Tuesday evening. In the meantime, the shift of winds to the south will mean dry if cooler conditions prevail. The chance of brief lightning and a storm remains for the northern beaches for a bit longer in the afternoon, he said. The storms brought some short-lived but wild conditions for some parts of the city. Air travelers would have experienced a bumpy ride coming into and out of Sydney Airport, where visibility was also severely reduced. The Bureau's Mr. Hay said the source of the instability was a low-pressure system that crossed the NSW south coast. A trough associated with the low extended all the way into the state's northwest. Sydney's recent odd weather included the least sunny weekend for 17 months, and it was also the city's coldest November weekend in 11 years, Mr. Dutchke said. For places such as Penrith and Richmond, it was also the coolest November weekend in 21 years. The Bureau has a separate warning out for damaging winds and heavy rainfall for parts of the south coast, with some locations in line for as much as 150 millimeters of rain over a 12-hour period. WeatherZone is owned by Fairfax Media, publisher of this website.